Then Neville arrived to collect some freight cars. He was excited. The brass band is arriving at Brendam Docks. Hooray! I like the brass band. So do I, but I'm never asked to pull them. If you go to the washdown now, you'll soon be as shiny as a trumpet. Then maybe Sir Topham Hatt will ask you to collect them. Percy was excited. Thank you, Thomas. The two engines tooted their best friend's whistle, and Percy puffed happily away. Later, Sir Topham Hatt arrived. He was in a hurry.
Thomas, you are to pick up the brass band from the docks. And don't forget to have a washdown, thank you.
Thomas was worried. He knew Percy wanted to pick up the brass band, but he didn't know how to tell Percy that Sir Topham Hatt had asked him to do it. Then Thomas saw Percy puffing back to the quarry.
Look at me, Thomas! I'm as shiny as a trumpet!
Thomas didn't know what to say. He didn't want to upset his best friend.
Sir Topham Hatt's sure to choose me now.
This made Thomas feel even worse. He puffed quickly away.
Where you going, Thomas?
I have another job. Percy tooted his best friend's whistle, but Thomas couldn't toot back. Thomas was enjoying his washdown. Then he saw Percy in the distance. Thomas still didn't know how to tell Percy about the special, so he hid. Percy puffed past. He didn't see Thomas. Thomas was relieved. He chuffed out of the shed. He raced away to collect Annie and Clarabelle. Then Thomas saw Percy again. I still don't know how to tell Percy about the brass band, thought Thomas. So he took a different track to the docks. Thomas knew it would take him longer. I must hurry. I don't want to be late, he thought to himself. Later, Thomas was steaming along. Cinders and ashes. There's Percy again. He was sure Percy was going to see him this time, so Thomas hid behind Duck. Percy puffed past. He didn't see Thomas hiding behind Duck's long line of freight cars. Thank you, Duck. Duck looked puzzled. Thomas steamed onto the docks as fast as his pistons would pump. Thomas was late for the brass band. They were waiting on the dockside. All aboard! Then he saw some mail cars. He knew Percy would soon come to collect them. Hurry up! The band hurried, but the trumpet player had left his trumpet behind, right at the end of the dockside, so Thomas had to wait.